Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl performance was a masterclass in teasing the audience. By the time Kendrick Lamar wrapped up his Super Bowl halftime show, one thing was clear. He had just pulled off one of the most calculated, tension-filled performances in the event's history. From the moment he stepped on stage, Lamar played a game with the audience, dangling what they wanted in front of them and then snatching it away. The elephant in the room was his song Not Like Us, a brutal diss track aimed at rap rival Drake. With Drake having filed a defamation lawsuit over its lyrics, there was uncertainty over whether Lamar would perform it at all. That uncertainty didn't last long. A tease unlike any other. Early in his set, Lamar smirked at the camera and addressed the crowd. "I want to play their favorite song, but you know they love to sue." The crowd erupted. They knew exactly what he meant. Not Like Us was one of 2023's biggest hits, earning 1 billion Spotify streams and 5 Grammy Awards, including Song of the Year. But it also sparked legal trouble, with Drake suing Lamar's label, Universal Music Group, for releasing what he called a false and defamatory song. Lamar leaned into the controversy, teasing Not Like Us multiple times throughout his set. The tension in the Caesars Superdome in Louisiana built with each near miss, until finally he gave in, delivering the moment fans were waiting for. When the beat dropped for Not Like Us, the stadium shook. However, Lamar made one crucial adjustment. He self-censored the song's most incendiary lyric, in which he calls Drake a certified pedophile. Instead, he locked eyes with the camera, grinning mischievously as he said Drake's name. He also kept intact the song's most talked-about line, "Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably a minor." The stadium erupted as the lyric echoed across the arena. No lawsuit could stop the momentum of the song or its impact on the culture. By performing it on one of the world's biggest stages, Lamar ensured its place in hip-hop history. A performance full of symbolism. Lamar's Super Bowl set was about more than just the drama with Drake. His stage design featured a giant tic-tac-toe board, visually representing the tension between introspection and mainstream appeal. Songs performed inside the XS were deeper cuts, while his biggest hits took place inside the OS. Samuel L. Jackson, dressed as Uncle Sam, played the role of a narrator, adding a theatrical touch. He chided Lamar when his lyrics became too dense and praised him when he delivered crowd-pleasers, like his duet with SZA on All the Stars. "That's what America wants, nice and calm," Jackson quipped after the song. But Lamar wasn't here to play it safe. Serena Williams' surprise cameo. One of the biggest shocks of the night was the surprise appearance of tennis legend Serena Williams. She joined Lamar on stage, performing the Crip Walk, a legendary West Coast dance move, while he prowled the stage. The moment felt like a victory lap for Lamar, celebrating his dominance not just over his rap rival, but over the culture at large. Balancing artistry and controversy. Lamar's setlist was a mix of hits and deep cuts, opening with Humble and DNA, both from his Pulitzer Prize-winning album Damn. He also performed Squabble Up, Man at the Garden, and another Drake diss track, Euphoria. While many expected him to include his civil rights anthem All Right, the song was noticeably absent. This omission was particularly striking given that the NFL had quietly removed the phrase "end racism" from the end zones, a phrase that had been present since the 2020 Black Lives Matter protests, where All Right became an unofficial anthem. With former President Donald Trump in attendance, some had anticipated Lamar making a stronger political statement. Instead, his message was more personal, an artist fully in control of his craft, using the moment to solidify his dominance over the rap world. A fitting ending, Game Over. Lamar closed his set with TV Off, an infectious West Coast anthem where he boasts, "Yeah, somebody gotta do it." He was joined by producer Mustard, who clutched a football while rocking the baggiest jeans of the night. Then, in one final moment of control, Lamar pointed an imaginary remote at the camera, said "Game Over," and disappeared. The aftermath. For fans, the performance was nothing short of legendary. It was filled with symbolism, Easter eggs, including a snippet of the unreleased track Bodies, and a masterful handling of the Drake controversy. For casual viewers, it might have felt chaotic. Samuel L. Jackson's commentary, dense lyrics, and the Superdome's echo made parts of the performance harder to follow. But no matter how you viewed it, Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime show proved one thing. Hip-hop's greatest storyteller had just delivered one of the most unforgettable performances in Super Bowl history. And he did it on his own terms.